I'm a Timberwolves fan. First jersey I ever owned was Kevin Garnett. Literally, where's my phone? It's right here. Guess what my screensaver is? Kevin Garnett. My screensaver is literally Kevin Garnett. Okay? I was born in St. Louis Park. I lived in, the suburbs of the Twin Cities for 5 years. And for most of my life, being a Timberwolves fan was hard because I'm also a Timberwolves Magic Wizard fan. It's everywhere I've lived in my life. Orlando, suburbs of Baltimore. So for me, I've been a fan of teams that haven't had much, arguably, success. And Anthony Edwards was the best hope I've ever had since Ricky Rubio came into the league. And this year, let's just talk about it. They're on a 4-game win streak that nobody's talking about. D'Angelo Russell's reborn. Nobody's talking about that. And I think it's crazy to think about it. So if we look at it right here, I think the biggest thing for the Minnesota Timberwolves is that they went all in. They traded 3 of its top 6 players from last season, 4 future firsts, a pick swap, and a 22 first rounder named Walker Kessler for Rudy Gobert. And this was supposed to lift the team into title contention. Right now we're 2021, but we're on a 4-game win streak. And yes, I know Utah controls every Minnesota draft from 2025 to 2029. You can already see Herschel Walker trade being compared. I literally said this was the Herschel Walker trade of the NBA when it happened. And yes, an injury to Karl-Anthony Towns doesn't help, but the game is better without Karl-Anthony Towns because they struggled to integrate Karl-Anthony Towns and Gobert before the injury. And Gobert's defensive impact obviously hasn't been anywhere close to his Utah level, but as of late, they've been better. And the bench is starting to come alive. We just guaranteed Nathan Knight, Naz Reid, and Jalen Noel's contract for the rest of the year, and Austin Rivers, I believe. So all those guys will be on the team for the rest of the season. And let's just talk about January, okay? I'm going to be using stats from January. And this is through like 4 games. You got Anthony Edwards out here averaging 22 points. You got another 20 from D'Angelo Russell. You got 17 and 12 from Rudy Gobert, who's averaging 2 blocks. Then Jaden McDaniels being the perfect 4. That right now is your starting lineup with Kyle Anderson. You got this starting lineup of Russell and Edwards as the backcourt. Then you got Kyle Anderson and Jaden McDaniels as the wings with Rudy Gobert as the center. Then you bring in 6-man Jalen Noel. Luka Garza and Naz Reid are the pro backup centers. Naz Reid gives you this, better version of Montrezl Harrell, undersized center who's got this energy and hustle, who can stretch the floor, rebound, do a little bit of everything, more offensively minded, while Luka Garza can score old school, low post inside, pass the ball, but is this bully ball. And then you got Austin Rivers, who's playing 25 minutes a night, but is literally being this level-headed attack who doesn't turn the ball over. Blinders on against the defense and just finding the open man and keeping the ball moving. And the best part about this is if you look at this team right now, a big reason why we're having success is because we're shooting threes. Yes, I know we're hitting them at 36.6%, and that's pretty decent compared to what we have for the whole season, but we're taking almost 31 threes, which is more than we have for the whole season. It's because you got Anthony Edwards shooting 8 threes a night, 5 from Taurean Prince, 5 from Russell, 4 from Noel, 4 from Rivers, 4 from McDaniels, and even in Matt Ryan's appearances, he's shooting 2.5. You're getting 2 from Kyle Anderson. And Luka Garza and Naz Reid both shoot about a 3 a night. So it's not as bad as people may want to make it seem. And for me, this is a team turning it around. I don't think we should trade D'Angelo Russell because there is no guard out there for Russell to be replaced. The only deal that I see that you could make is Monte Morris and Will Barton for D'Angelo Russell because Tim Conley acquired those guys when he was in Denver. That's the only deal. And I really wouldn't do that deal. Because Will Barton's about to get bought out. So if you really want Will Barton, in the buyout market. So, with that being said, I think this is definitely something interesting to see. And I want to hear your guys' opinion. The Minnesota Timberwolves are hot. And ain't nobody talking about this team. So, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Do all that good jazz. I want to hear your opinions down below in the comment section. But that is it for me, guys. I hope you guys do have a great day. Because I know I will. Till next time, girls. Peace. Oh.